So, you think you're a Minecraft pro, huh? Right. Well, there are a few things you have to make sure you never, ever do in Minecraft before you can consider yourself a professional. Like, come on, seriously, what is this guy doing? Everyone knows you never dig straight down. This is a data pack we made that punishes the player every time they do something a pro wouldn't do. It's available to log.zip channel members for download this October 16th, and to everyone once this video gets 20,000 likes. But without further ado, here are 20 things Minecraft pros never do. And so we should start with an obvious one, digging straight down. This is the #1 rule of Minecraft. If you've never heard of this, you live under a rock, but don't dig underneath that rock because you'll probably die. So I see lovely diamond here. We're just gonna mine it, it's no problem. Oh, except that, yeah, there's a chance that you have lava right underneath you. Well, in the case of this data pack, anytime you dig straight down, lava will appear underneath you. It does not matter if you're in a cave or even if you're somewhere in the overworld. You never dig straight down. I mean, look, it says it right on the screen there, guys. Pay attention. All right, but for now we move on to #2. Flaming diamonds. When have you ever happened across some diamond ores that were unfortunately placed right above some lava? Well, most players would have a bucket of water, you know, pros at least would have a bucket of water, and they'd turn the lava into obsidian and then they'd mine away. A pro would never let diamonds fall into lava, and so when you do it with this data pack, you die instantly. This data pack is going to train you how to be the ultimate pro player because you will literally lose all of your goodies every single time you do something wrong. Heck, it gets even worse. You could just simply have a diamond on you, and if you throw it into lava, you're gonna die. Make sure you have a water bucket handy. Any good pro would, and collect your diamonds in safety. All right, #3, a sticky situation. Getting stuck in cobwebs is now very painful and very non-pro. Pros know how to navigate mine shafts. Ultimate. See those sick moves? Didn't touch any of the cobwebs. Yeah, I'm good in modest. But anyways, check it out. You step on a cobweb now, things get a little bit worse for you. Mining fatigue, slowness 6, and blindness 2 for the entire length that you're in the cobwebs. Now, normally this would be fine, but imagine getting stuck in a cobweb when there's some dangerous mobs nearby. Creeper, that's your cue. Any day now. Huh, I guess he's not coming. Oh, gosh! #4, digging up. Yes, everyone knows about never digging straight down, but you never hear too much about digging straight up either. Well, it poses its own challenges. Why don't we show you some of those right now? Oh, we're digging up. Oh, I'm trying to get to the surface because I finished my mining expedition. Yeah. And then look. Suffocation. No breathing, gravel in my face, can't think of anything that rhymes with breathing. Anyways, you suffocate because gravel, or sand, or anvils, or red sand, or various other gravity-related blocks can kill you in an instant. And with this data pack, it literally does it anywhere. So check this out. I'm gonna start digging up, and then instant gravel, destroying my life. You need to get this through your heads. You should also never dig straight up. Well, I mean, at least a pro wouldn't do something like that. #5. Never go unprepared. What a lovely portal here. Hey, let's go get some quartz. Blah, 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 blah. Through the nether portal you go, except... Oh, gosh! Well, that's where the other creeper went, I guess. All you need to know is that you're taking constant wither 3 if you come to the nether unprepared. Allow me to try that again. If you head through a portal to the nether with no armor on, you instantly get withered right away. Pros would never go to the nether unprepared. So look, the moment you put on some armor, you stop getting withered. You can no longer go to the nether without armor on. Or at least without a piece of armor on. Because the moment you don't, well, you're gonna have a bad time. Jeez, and I'm, to be honest, a little bit nervous. I only have 3.5 hearts, and we're in the middle of the nether. I'd still say I'm unprepared. I don't have any food on me. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna ask questions. All right, let's get back to the main world for now so we can show you the next one. Hopefully this portal still works out. Oh, perfect. Seems to have worked in our favor. I like it. #6, the diamond hoe. Use it. Go on. What is that supposed to mean? All right, so a diamond hoe. Allow me to explain to you why not even pros use diamond hoes. First of all, let me show you what it does in this data pack. Boom! Awesome. So you might be a little bit confused. Why does the best hoe in game that pros would certainly have if they were gonna have a hoe at all blow you up? Well, it gets deeper, little Billy. listen in. There are basically two lines of thought here. You're either a pro player and you've evolved past simple vegetables for your food needs, in which case you probably have animal farms set up to get you things like steak, pork chops, etc. Or you maybe have some sort of farming system devised that will slowly cause all of your carrots to plant out for them. You've got a dispenser, you've got a hopper system. It's all hooked up and linked so that you don't have to hoe away at anything anymore. You don't need that hoe no mo. Seriously, I say it all the time, but it is fun to blow up. Seriously, just get that hoe out of here. Number 7, pros never kill their furry friends. I mean, you're a pro. Why would you do that? Man's best friend. There's like a saying, you know? Now look at what happens when you try to. Look, you die, pretty much. I mean, look at this. Wither 6, nausea 6, hunger 6, and we got bad luck. That's probably just because we killed the cat specifically. But either way, don't kill your pets. Come on. But Tyler, I spawned in too many pit wolves and they gotta go. They're robbing me dry of all my bones. Well, you should have thought of that before you bred them all like a wild person. Or like a wild animal, I guess. So, the point is, pros don't kill their pets. They're used to aid you in battle, in things. Number 8, pros would never eat their food raw. I mean, sushi's nice, but you should probably still cook it. It's safer. I've heard horror stories about pufferfish. And look, these guys are giving me the eye because they want me to cook the food. Yeah, fair enough. If you're eating raw food in-game, well, you're going to have serious problems. I'm going to set most of this to cook away in the smoker. Where's my coal? Stop eyeing me. I'm not going to share my food with you. Look at what happens when you eat a raw pork chop. Everything works as planned. You get all your hunger back from below. It's all good. Now, normally, even when you eat a raw pork chop, everything is hunky-dory. Nothing goes bad. You really only run into issues when you eat raw chicken in-game. Oh, now you want to pay, huh? Oh, interesting. Well, not for sale. I'm quite hungry. Let me not use chicken as an example. Look at raw beef. When you now eat raw food, you have to cook it before you eat it, noob, and you'll get hit with poison as well as hunger 6. So there's severe penalty for not cooking up your raw food now. It doesn't matter if it's a raw fish. It doesn't matter if it's raw beef. Anything raw, you gotta put it through. Actually, in that case, yeah, eat all the raw chicken and rabbit you want, guys. Number 9, pros never break glass without their Silk Touch pickaxe. Or their Silk Touch axe. Was this your idea? Thankfully, Silk Touch doesn't discriminate. You can pretty much use Silk Touch on any tool and you'll be able to get things such as glass back upon mining it. That's because you don't get glass back normally if you don't have Silk Touch. And now look at what happens if you try and break glass without your Silk Touch pickaxe. You get hit with some glass shards and you'll have damage that is dealt to you every single time you break these blocks. Things are not looking good and my hand, oh, it's in so much pain. Can't you tell? Silk Touch, safe. No touch, pain. Well, I guess regular touch, really. It's bad. Number 10, pros never eat spider eyes. I don't know if you realize this. A lot of you didn't, because I didn't. And if I don't, it means you don't know anything. Just kidding. You can actually eat these disgusting drops, spider eye drops. And they restore a little bit of hunger when you currently eat them, but they also poison you for an extended amount of time. So you're trading off hunger, which heals you, to get some hunger back on some spider eyes that damage you, which you'll need your hunger for. So it really just makes no sense. Pros never use these as food, and neither should you. Now look at what happens when you eat a spider eye. Not only are you poisoned, but you get nausea. It's bad. It's bad. It's light, you know. You still lose a little bit of poison health, but for the most part, it's like, at what cost, really? And now it's hard to see, and no one likes that. Alrighty, number 11, don't waste planks. Similar to don't break glass with your fist or anything that doesn't have Silk Touch, it's a similar story here. If you use a Silk Touch to knock this guy out, everything is good in the world. Everything is right. But using your fist or even an axe is going to lead to bad news. Namely, there's a raid going on above us right now. Y'all see this? If you ever try and break bookshelves that you find in a villager's village, well, you better be ready for battle because you're going to start a raid. And in this case, I'm going to turn off raids. So we'll just take care of you and you and you. Have fun dying to the raid. Yeah, fat chance. Have fun dying to my axe. Sign. I was talking to sign. We move on for the time being to number 12. We're here on a lovely beach. Well, number 12 is that drowning is a noobish death, so get a load of this. We're swimming around. It's a thing of beauty. You'll notice something quite interesting as my breath bubble meter slowly depletes. Y'all ready? It's gonna take you by surprise. Ow. No, really, it's bad. The moment you run out of bubbles at all, you instantly die in pro mode. That's because pros never drown. They always come prepared with water-breathing potions, with turtle shell helmets, with everything. So even if you're headed up and you're just shy of the surface, number 13 is kind of a no-brainer. Eating pufferfish can kill you, aka pros would never do such a thing. But hey, we wanted to put it in there for all you pufferfish fans, because you can't eat it in real life. You can just get heavily poisoned and also die when you do that. Not that dying is funny. Well, I mean, sometimes on cartoons. Anyways, I'm gonna move on. We're hungry boys. We're eating puffer. Look at his face as I'm eating him. It's so sad. He's like, come on, bruh. What are you doing? Don't eat that, noob. You get hit with nausea, hunger 3, wither 2, and poison 4. This is enough to, similar to real life, kill ya. I'm dead. Number 14, don't spam your Eyes of Ender. Eyes of Ender are you... Whoa. Did y'all hear that sound effect? Yo, creepy. I think it has something to do with the eye. Anyways, you use these guys to locate the end stronghold. And once you right-click one, it'll fly into the sky. It'll point you in the direction you need to go to locate that thing. And it sometimes will exist, and sometimes it will actually break. Now, considering you don't need to use them constantly, the idea here is that you only need a handful, move in the direction you need to go, and then once you've done that, you'll have an idea of where to head for your stronghold. However, it's a good chance if you're a noob, you're gonna spam these things. So look at what happens when you spam an Eye of Ender. You die. Right, lot of dying in this. And hey, look, I'm all for it. Dying has been proven to be one of the best ways to teach lessons in Minecraft, specifically. Don't... Now I'm in creative mode, and look at what happens when we spam. I am the ultimate. Fear me and my cloud of smoke and dreams and things and wings and beans and jeans. That one was kind of a stretch. Number 15, Ender Chest, broken with Silk Touch. A lot of people didn't know this. I was quite surprised. If you didn't know this, you need to use a Silk Touch pickaxe in order to break an Ender Chest. And if you do that, you'll get your Ender Chest back. You can store all your nonsense inside, and if you don't know what Ender Chests do, well, you can access whatever nonsense is inside from any Ender Chest you find. Now, normally when you break an Ender Chest with a regular pickaxe, you get obsidian back. But now, you get hit with some dragon's breath that managed to get stuck inside the Ender Chest. Seriously, this is bad news bears. And if you don't know anything about bears, they're dangerous. So now just imagine dangerous bears that are also bad news. I mean, think of it. It's terrible. Look, you see? Guys, we need to get rid of the bears. It's just time. Number 6, I'm just kidding, by the way. Number 16, don't drink poison. Why would you drink poison if you're a pro player? Professionals would never do that. It's tantamount to giving up in life. Well, I mean, I guess it's exactly that. But now look what happens if you drink poison. Instead, oh gosh, you get the crew to come beat you up. Me and the boys when I go out drinking poison. Interesting way to get additional husks in your world at all time. They're like, Tyler, don't do it. Don't kill yourself. We'll do it for you. Gosh, could you imagine? Apparently drinking poison is a great way to make friends. Now look, not only do professional Minecrafters never drink poison, why in heck would they ever eat rotten flesh? Number 17. Look at you. What are you, pathetic? Go find a carrot already. You're really gonna eat this? It's gonna cost you more hunger than you get back from it. Probably. And now look, you're punished for it. 8 seconds of poison with your name on it because you had the gall to eat a human being that used to be alive at some point. Like, gross. You shouldn't even do that in real life. I'm pretty sure they actually just put you in jail for it, so you should be happy for the poison. You could be dead instead. Instead, now you got a half heart. So, you know, just be more aware, okay? Be a little more thoughtful. Number 18, stagging onto the buffet. You don't want to find yourself drinking potions of slowness either. There's literally no gain in-game I could possibly think of, unless your goal is to go slower than if you were to drink a slowness potion. You can't do anything better. Speed potions are better. Speed potion number 1. Oh boy. Not necessarily what I knew was gonna happen. My goodness, you just get walloped by silverfish all over every single time you drink a slowness potion. Why would you do this, pro? You're not a pro. I mean, I guess, you know what would be a super pro thing to do? Is to collect slowness potions and then use them to spawn in endless silverfish so that you have the ultimate experience farm. Could be very pro. I think we may have found a glitch in the system, guys. All right, I'm gonna let him kill me now. Now, number 19 is about crops, and I know we already discussed that pros don't use hoes, but you can find crops spawning in naturally in game, and so if they're there, then of course you would harvest them. But you're only gonna wanna harvest ones that are at full growth cycle. If you do that, nothing bad's gonna happen to you. If you don't do that, well, bad things happen to you, as well as your crops, which is really sad because I wasn't done with those. But it's essentially instant. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Talk about the best ever. Hold on. Bruh. Love it. I wish I could plant more of them. Oh boy. I'm trying to do as many as I can. There we go. Okay, it didn't work. Well, whatever. Just don't do it, okay? Grow your crops. And finally, the number 1, aka number 20 thing pros don't do is use X-ray devices. Pathetic. Y'all make me sick. Do you really think that that's what you should be going around doing in this world? Hopping in composters and placing pistons above me? It's just sad. But let's do it. Aha! Now you can see the world around you, but in pro mode, you're punished for it. Log.zip is an X-ray cheating noob. That's so sad, guys. Can we get 5 likes? Oh, okay, I didn't die. I was trying to die right as I asked for likes so that it'd be funny. But it didn't work. Oh, wow, but what happened? Anyways, guys, those are 20 things pros never do. Let me know if you want to see a noob version of this video.